guys, so today's video is going to be the power of makeup. As you can see, I've come on here with my bare face in its entirety. I'm going to basically show you how my face transforms with makeup. So I'm going to do, I don't know which side I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this side because I'm left-handed, it's just easier for me to do this side. So I'm going to do this side of my face with makeup and this side of my face without makeup, and you guys can see how much it transforms my face. Yeah, so I personally, and this is only of recent, I have become so freaking comfortable in my skin that I give no Fs. Like, I actually give no Fs. Like, before, I'm not gonna lie, I was quite conscious about how I looked without makeup, but honestly right now, most of the time, if you're gonna see me or if you have seen me out and about, I'm probably not wearing makeup, and that's because 1, I don't have time, 2, I only wear it on special occasions, and 3, I just feel more comfortable, more free, like when I can touch my face and when I can like do stuff. So like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to use makeup as a crutch. Wouldn't even go and get my post without putting some sort of makeup on my face. And I'm sorry, that life is really sad. I just, honestly, I don't feel the need to waste like 20 minutes putting on some kind of makeup just to go down the shops. I just feel like it's pointless. So honestly, I'm just like I'm so free with my face. I don't care. Like, I don't care what I look like without makeup. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you know, stuff it. I like the transformation I can create with makeup. I like the creativity of makeup, but I will never let it get to the point where I can't live without it. I can't walk down the road without a lick of makeup on. That's kind of ridiculous. So that's the point to this video. Makeup is not a crutch. It's literally just enhancing the features that I already have. I already have my cheekbones, okay? I'm gonna enhance them by contouring. I already have nice almond shaped eyes. I'm gonna enhance them with eyeshadow. I already have 4 nice lips. You know, I'm gonna enhance them with lip liner and lipstick. I already have nice, skin. All I have is a few blemishes. I don't really have spots and things. So I'm gonna enhance that with foundation. That's all it is. Don't ever make makeup a crutch. Yeah, crutch. I was gonna say crutch. Don't ever make it a crutch. The minute you make it a crutch is the minute you're not using it for its full purpose. So anyway, gibber over. Let's start with the transformation. Okay, so I like to start by moisturizing my face because I have normal skin actually. So I'm gonna use I honestly can't pronounce it, but it's this one. It's by Embryolisse. I use this to moisturize my skin. Now I'm gonna start my brows. And because they're a little bit oily, I'm literally just gonna get the back of my pad and just like run through them just so they're not so oily, okay? And honestly, ignore the shape of my brow. I was being cheap and I really didn't want to go to get them threaded and pay for the threading, and I just started tweezing and it just got a bit out of hand just really quickly. So anyway, so yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill in the sparse areas with a bit of eyebrow pencil, and for eyebrow pencil I'm just using Spiked by Matte. Okay, so my brow's all filled in, and to clean it up I'm just going to use a bit of concealer and run it at the bottom of my brow just to make it look more HD. Okay, so that's my brow done. So you can see how much of a difference it makes from this side of my face to this side, which is like barely there. So yeah, so now I'm going to start on my skin, and basically because I have like, dark marks on my nose, on my cheeks, on my forehead and under my eyes and things like that, I'm going to color correct, and basically that's going to hide the dark marks and make them look more flawless when you put your foundation on. A little bit here, just a little bit here, a little bit up on my nose. I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Yeah, so to even out my skin tone even more, I'm going to use my foundation. And that's just going to give me very fresh looking even skin. Okay, so I feel like my skin is pretty even on this side now. Just in case you're wondering, like, why is your foundation so light? The rest of my body is quite light, so I like to match it to the rest of my body. My face and my neck are a lot darker than the rest of my body, so that's why. So yeah, now I'm gonna make my under eye a bit brighter, and to do that I'm gonna conceal and highlight. I'm gonna be using my LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. Now that my under eye looks brighter, I'm going to go back in and add some warmth back into my face, because I know right now I look a bit glossy. Contour, I'm using a cream contour first, and then I'm going to set it with a powder contour. Okay, so to add a little blush to my face to make me look more flushed, I'm going to put some blusher on. Why am I talking like this? It's actually irritating me. Like, I've been watching too many freaking YouTube videos. Okay, so I'm going to put some blusher on to add some colour to my face. I'm going to put it in between my contour and my highlight, and that's going to make me look more flushed, and it's going to make me look like, you know, I've just been flirting with a really handsome guy. Okay. To create a bit more dimension in my eye area, I'm basically going to put an eyeshadow in my crease and a little bit of a sparkly eyeshadow on my lid to make my eyes look more intense and to make them stand out a bit more. Just realised I wasn't even freaking recording, but I've just done my liner and I put some mascara on, and to make my lashes look even bigger and to make my eyes pop even more, I'm going to put some false lashes on. These ones are Mink lashes and they are by Lena lashes. Okay, so that's that. And to open up my eyes even more and to make them look wide, I'm sorry, I have a bit of a shiny bit right here. I'm going to show that out. Open up my eyes even more, I'm going to use a nude pencil in my waterline. Okay, so now I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lash line just to make them... You already know, girl. I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lash line. If you're wondering, I'm using the new MAC mascara. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Pro Beyond Twisted Lash. Basically, this thing twists, but I don't really care for it that much, so I'm just going to use it normally. Right, so this is the bit where I spray my face because it's looking really, really matte and really, like, dehydrated right now. So I'm going to spray my face with some Fix Plus. I have, like, hardly anything left, but let's just try. Okay, so now I'm going to, when this sets in, I'm going to add some highlight to my skin, so when the light catches my face, it just looks all, you know, glistening and stuff. I'm going to be using the Artist Couture highlighter. This one is in the shade Sugar Daddy. I'm just going to put it on top of my cheekbones, above my brows, on the tip of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. And to do that, I'm going to use my Morphe M500 brush. Oh, look at that glow. Look at that glow. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on. Why isn't this bit drying? What the hell? Come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some above my brow. Honestly, I don't know why I do that. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw someone do it in a video and I was like, oh, okay. Is that the thing? Okay, I'm doing it too. And I'm gonna get a smaller brush and just put some on the tip of my nose. Okay, so I switched up my wig too because, you know, we can do that. Transformers can do that. So this is the final look. This is the side with no makeup and this is the side with makeup. So I'm just going to do a side to side and I'm going to do this so you can see the big difference. Okay, I'm going to take this off. This is the side with no makeup on. This is my bare face in all its glory. And this is the side with makeup on. So this is my face beat. So yeah. And yeah. I'm gonna do this as well. And so like I said at the beginning of the video, do not use makeup as a crutch. I personally use it to express myself. I can create so many different looks on my face and I feel like that's just so fun for me. Like, I just like the artistry of it, how I can just make myself look like a completely different person. I like how it enhances my features. I like how I can be as bold as I want, as nude as I want, as natural as I want. And honestly, if you don't like it, you can kick rocks, okay? I'm sure a lot of guys are gonna watch this and be like, whoa, like you look completely different. Yes, I know. But look, if I'm dating someone, I'll tell you, look, brother, let me just tell you now. You see this wig, it's gonna come off at one point. You see these makeups, it's gonna come off at one point, okay? You see my hair like this, shall one day I'll have long hair, next day I'll have short hair. If you can't deal with it, Omo, you need to go because there's no point. There's actually no point. So just as much as guys get their hair shaped up, just as much as they grow beards, just as much as, you know, they groom their faces to make themselves look a certain way, is the same way I like to wear my wig. It's the same way I like to wear my lashes. It's the same way I like to wear my makeup. For example, if I'm going out to an event, yes, I'll splash a bit of makeup on my face because I look more put together than I would if I didn't have makeup on. It's just makeup. It's really not that deep. So yeah, girls, if you're younger, please don't think a guy's gonna like you more or like you less because you don't have makeup on. He's really not gonna look at you and think, oh yeah, her eyeliner's not fleeky enough, I better not talk to her. It's really not that serious. Love yourself for who you are. I hope this video sent a good message out to you guys. Please do not use makeup as a crutch like I did, and just be confident in yourself. And if you're confident in yourself, no one can tell you anything, okay? So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon. Bye. Friendly. I really love this and I love the way it makes my lips feel. I just wish it was less sticky, that's my only thing. But it smells amazing. Oh my god.